Hi everyone, my name is Nicole. I'm going to show you how to get started with PHP. You have to install a localhost server. So here we have three options for you. Either you install WAMP, MAMP, or XAMPP local server. As for WAMP server, you can download into the Windows platform. As for MAMP, you can download to your Mac OS. And as for XAMPP, you can download into your Windows server. Well, if you are having a Windows OS, you could either install WAMP or XAMPP server. But you are having a Mac OS, then you can install. After the installations has been made, the working folder that resides is in W folder for WAMP local server. And if you have an install MAMP, the working folder is called htdoc. If you have an install XAMPP server, the working folder is called htdocs. So you are going to keep all your websites and all your PHP file in your either W folders or htdoc folder. Let's take a look for IDE. After you have installed the localhost, you need an IDE. IDE stands for Integrated Development Environments. The IDE that is popular that you might be familiar with, which is a Dreamweaver. So if you don't have a Dreamweaver, you can consider to use the below all this editor. We have a Sublime, with Zen Studio, Newsphere, Eclipse, PHP Storm, Komodo, Lobster, Code Lobster, Aptana, Newsphere, NetBeans. These are good to code PHP. But if you don't have IDE, the solution is simple. For Windows, you have a built-in app called Notepad. And for Mac, you have a built-in app called TextEdit. But bear in mind, after you code the PHP, you have to make sure you save it as with the extension .php. Let's start with the syntax and start our first PHP program. Well, syntax is basically like a grammar for the language. As for PHP, what is our syntax? It starts with a bracket followed by a question mark and PHP, and close with a question mark and a bracket. So I have a double slash here, means this line is a comment. And here you should put your PHP code. Next, it comes to command. As a programmer, we always talk about good practice and good documentation. Use commands to tell what the function is about, to give description about a bunch of codes, and so forth. Let's take a look at single line command. You can actually have the 2/ at the front or a hashtag in front of that line, so that the compiler will skip the lines when they come to this symbol. What if you have a multiple lines command? This is the same thing happen to CSS. So you should have a /* and ends with the */. Let's try our first PHP program by outputting a string. A string means it's a list of characters, it's a string of characters. Let's take a look at structure. This is a structure of a normal HTML. And PHP can be embedded into HTML. But make sure you save that particular document as with the extension .php. So let's take a look with the head section and the body section. So PHP code you can put before the HTML, and also in the body you can put PHP code there. Let's take a look. This is the opening of PHP, and when we output something on the screen, we use echo. echo means it will show something on the screen. Echo with the double quotation and close double quotation, and then you put in your content. So with the coronavirus attack, okay, so maybe I will just put a message, say no handshake, no kiss, and keep social distance. And the next line, I will use a \n, means that go to next line. And I will show these are the greetings in the age of coronavirus. Let's try to do it with any editor. For my case, I have my subline. As usual, I'll start with a HTML document, open HTML and a close HTML with the head section. With the head section, I have a pair of title tag and with my body tag afterwards. So for this exercise, title I will just put a output thing string. And let's put echo. No handshake. So the first command, I want to terminate it with a semicolon and echo, another semicolon. So this round I put a break, BR, means it is a line break, and then I echo and semicolon to terminate this command. So I want to show the, no kiss, and echo with semicolon to terminate this echo command, and keep social distance, and I echo and semicolon, so I keep a line break. I forgot a line break in between here. Now I want to add it on, echo and semicolon, and want to add a line break. If you know HTML, this is the HTML tag for a line break. BR stands for break, means it's a line break. Alright, and I will put echo again, semicolon, greetings from the age of coronavirus, and echo semicolon to terminate a line break, and echo semicolon, stay safe. And I love. Alright, so let's see how it appears on the screen. So after you put in the PHP code, make sure you save it with the PHP extension. But here I have to save it into my mem server. I'm using mem, so I will put it save as. I put into my ht doc, which is my working folder. As for the window user, then you have to save it under www folder. So under my ht doc, I want to add a new folder here called first PHP. Alright, I just create this folder. I want to keep my documents here. So, and then this, I will put index.php. Make sure you save it with the extension of .php and hit save and use PHP. Alright, so this is my document and let's check out how does it look like. So under my local host, alright, under my local host, just now I saved the document under first PHP folder, and here it is. So it will show no handshake, no keys, keep distance, social distance, and greeting from the age of coronavirus, and stay safe with the hashtag. As usual, you can add style, you can wrap it up with H1 if you find it's too small. Let's try wrap it up with one pair of heading one with the H1, and then you wrap it with the closing. After this bracket, the PHP bracket, you add the closing H1. Alright, so let's take a look, save it, and without closing the page, you could refresh it. So this is the result, the output. So these are the comments using / and hashtag and multiple lines. Let's say we want to use it in this program. We want to add a single line comment with the double / hashtag and /*/. So we would like to add the command, alright? So one line command, okay? Alright. MCO has been extended to 14 of April. Alright, this one line command. This MCO is the movement control order. Alright, okay, so this is still the same line as you can see, line number 8. So another one line will be put announced by the Prime Minister. Right? This is another one line command. So if you would like to add multiple lines, so remember it's / and end with //. You will notice all this command has already been grayed out as to compare to other lines with colors. So means that these are the command. So I want to space out so that I can have many lines of the commands. Let's say I want to add all these comments, multiple lines, comments like this. Alright, so I want to add, okay, I have multiple lines. Here we have 5 lines. Movement control order, prohibition of a mass gathering, restriction to entry to Malaysia, closure of schools, closure of premises, and sub-essential services. This is multiple line commands. So now we have actually done our first program. So this is command. It will not be seen on this page even though you have saved and refreshed, because it's meant for command, and the compiler will actually skip these few lines. That is the very first program we have tried. Alright, if you liked this video, please give it a thumb up, and do follow me by subscribing to my channel, clicking on the icon on the right bottom corner at the end of the video. Subscribe.